Hey everyone, we are here in your entrance slip packets. All right. Even though it's lesson number 5, we're actually going to break this up into 2 days. We're just going to start with multiplication that's here. So when you do your classwork later, you're only going to do the multiplication ones. All right, so let's walk through this here. Multiplying with fractions. When we multiply with fractions, we do not get a common denominator. The phrase here is cross division. So again, if you haven't watched the video on the notes about cross division, you want to get in on that. So with cross division, it's exactly what it says. Division, I don't know, the cross part is more of a diagonal, if you may. Let's look at it. So when I look at question number 1, I'm just going to look at that 2 and that 6. And I'm going to try to do some division here. So what can you divide 2 and 6 by? Well, you can divide them both by the number 2. So let's divide by 2. When you take 2 and you divide it by 2, you get a 1. We're going to cross it out and we'll put a 1 there. When you take 6 and you divide it by 2, well, you're going to get a 3. We're going to put 3 that's there. Looking at my other diagonal, there's the 7 and the 14. Same thing, cross division. Is there a number I can divide both those by? And you should say, yes, that number is 7. So we're going to divide them both by 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1, and then 14 divided by 7 gives me 2. So after we do our cross division, we multiply across. So 1, 2, 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 2/3, we're done. Now, if we don't make use of cross division, the simplifying. So check it out. If you go back in time, you would end up getting 2 times 14, and you'd get a 28. And then 7 times 6, you get a 42. And now you have to simplify from there. Not outrageous, but at the same time, I'd rather be dividing with the 2 and the 6 and the 7 and the 14 than the 28 and the 42. Let's go to the second problem. Here, again, the difference is when we were doing adding and subtracting, we just played with the fractions. We left the whole numbers alone. No. With multiplying, you must, it's a requirement, get improper fractions. So to get your improper fractions, this is where we multiply the denominator times the whole number, and then we add on the numerator. So 5 times 1, 5. Plus 3 is 8, so you got 8/5. Times, same process, multiply and add. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 7, 25. So we got 25 9ths. Notice that we're going to keep that denominator the same. Now, it's just like the previous problem. We're going to look for cross division. So I'm looking at that 8. I'm looking at that 9. Nothing's happening there. I can't divide 8 and 9 by the same number. I can divide by 1, but that's not going to change anything. So there's no cross division. I know. Disappointing. So let's look at the other diagonal there. Look at that 5. Look at that 25. Ooh, let's divide them both by 5. So 5 divided by 5 gives me a 1. 25 divided by 5 gives me 5. Now I can multiply across. 8 times 5, 40. 1 times 9, 9. No simplifying here, people. Typically, when you do your cross division, there's no simplifying to do at the end. Improper fractions are fine. 49s. All right. We're going to see a lot of improper fractions moving forward. Hold off on 3 and 4. All right. We're just going to focus on that. So again, make sure just got fractions, like in question number 1. Do some cross division, multiply across. Problem number 2, you got mixed numbers. You need improper fractions first. Then you can do your cross division, and then you can multiply across. All right, people. So again, in your classwork today, only the multiplying problems. You're going to go through, you're going to circle them there. All right. We'll take care of the division later.